Hello and welcome to another tutorial. Today we're going to be learning how to paint this awesome tiger portrait. Do you dream of painting realistic wildlife, but you don't know where to begin? Then consider this your personal invitation into the Wildlife Painting Academy. Get access to a large library of real-time, in-depth tutorials, and learn how to paint your favorite animals easily. Check it out in the link in the description of this video. So I'm going to start by mapping out some of the darkest points of the painting, so mostly the stripes at this point, and that'll kind of set this painting into the space so that we kind of have like a map to work from that's a little more established than just our lines. So now I'm also going to map in the darkest parts of the orange fur. So here is a nice dark rich brown. I'm going to start working on the face now. So working with a smaller brush, I'm going to be starting with the shadows here, kind of working in some like darker orange tones in order to build up the structure of the face. Going in with an even darker orange tone, the same one as before, and strengthening the shadows in the face, starting to build up that structure. The ear has some nice dark parts to it, so I'm going to go and block that in just to make our life easier once we start working on the ear. And same thing with the mouth area here. There's some really dark dramatic black areas of the mouth area, so I'm going to go and make sure to pop that in. A lot of this tiger is cast in shadow, so I am going to be adding that white fur in the shadowed area, but it's going to look a lot darker at this point, so I'm going in with a nice sort of darkish gray. Using a brighter orange tone now, I'm going to go and add a bit of light to the face. So with this particular tiger that I'm painting, there's a very strong light source coming from the right side of the painting. So that's why most of the tiger is going to be in shadow, but the left side of the tiger's face, so the right side of the painting, is going to be really nice and light, and it's going to create a really nice dramatic look. Now it's time to give those eyes some life. Going in and establishing the highlighted portion first, the nice bright yellow, just to give it a lot of light and life. Keeping my background simple here, so I'm just kind of going in and blocking in some dark patches. And then adding in some green. And now some grass to just give it a little bit more of an interest point. starting to build up some fur texture now. We're going to do a lot more detailing later on, but this is a really great foundation for us to start with. And then going in and adding more details. So going in with the second pass to add some structure and texture and detail to that fur. I wanted to add some more white to those white patches, especially where the light is going to be catching them. So far, my eyes don't have pupils, so I'm going to go ahead in there with black and adding some pupils to those eyes. Up until this point, I've been kind of avoiding painting the forehead stripes, so I'm going to go in and establish those stripes now. And now it's time for glazing. I'm using a glaze to kind of deepen those shadows a little bit more, so just to make everything a little bit darker. Also going in with a nice orange glaze, just to make sure all of those brighter areas are nice and saturated. And now it's time for some final highlights and details. So if you're like me and like to tape your canvas to a strong surface like a board with masking tape, now you get that super satisfying job of peeling off that tape to reveal those nice crisp edges. Ooh, look how satisfying that is. And we're done! See, look how awesome that tiger portrait looks. Now, if you're the kind of person that wants a complete and total step-by-step, complete with all of the paint mixing, glaze recipes, and my voice walking you through every single minute, also reference photos that you can even use to sell your paintings with and all that jazz, then I would love to invite you into the Wildlife Painting Academy. There is a link in the description of this video if you're interested. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.